Ebusia, come with me again, oh. Come with me again. Your brother Pukwana is back after the holiday. Nebusia, with tutu be the ama self-acclaimed day pan. Nebusia, enye easy. Niama no kan eye factua or the two one must bam bam bam. The way tiene pepe. And you know him. Or baby say you have the names. Ebusia, ebekwa ko tie bra Kwaku. Ewia will come and wrap up and give you guys the details of what is about to happen from tomorrow. Okay, we'll be right back.
We are learning that the self-styled imposed or embattled king of the Igbos in Ghana, Chukwudi Jude, has mounted a spirited pushback, claiming that all went well for him at the farewell of the Nana Hima's funeral at Minsha Palace in Ashanti region. So there may be fire no de danom. Igbo for hene to a yam pia bi kan some fumbi wo sign animum wase obi anya ne hwe na nko kam yentia anio and you see even Santene, not all people who shook hands with the Santene said, what's the meaning of that? Not all people shook hands, but you, Chukwudi, you were within the inner perimeter. Listen one more time, that you cannot open your mouth and speak rubbish. Accept the embarrassment on your head. Accept the annihilation. Accept the disgrace and bow your head in shame. You are within the inner perimeter. Take it here or here. This is who? Santini here and you here. Within that proximity, you caught the eye. Listen to me. We are intelligence officers. We're watching you closely. You think we are kids? We were watching you closely. You are within the inner perimeter. And you were within the attention of the eye of Santehene. That Santehene saw you much more than anybody. So, take all things aside. If Santehene saw you there, within that inner perimeter, and Santehene Osetutu II did not call you, what does that mean? Se Santehene hunu so gyina ho, and one friend no, and a bafo kentinkrachi. Bafo kentinkrachi. Eye na dwuma say, hey, yiche no, and wo yiche no. Na wo hwe Santehene like this. Then from there, Osan dare to say hwenim bokane na da ho no, to wiem. Now we uti say bibisa ubo just say you bow your head with that kind of whatever it is off your head and you bow before Santa. He's a king. You are not a king. You are an embattled king of the Igbos. And back in Nigeria, they are after you. Back in Nigeria, they are after you. You become a laughing stock in many parts of Nigeria, particularly in your Igbo land. So what is this about? You were right within the attention of the eye of Santene. But forget about anybody who tried to stampede you. But Santene did not call you, did he? He did not. He didn't call you. Yes, well, my producers are doing some marvelous thing. Let's perhaps have just a glance. Yes, this is somebody who is greeting Santene. Now, look at the proximity of where Santene is sitting. And look at where you are. Yes, this is it. Santene has seen you already. Yes, look at you there. Look. Look at him. Yes. He's going like that. Look at him. Look at this shameful man. Yeah, that's you there. Can you imagine? That's you with your spectacles, with your beads all around your neck, isn't you? At this time, you are watching Santehene directly, and Santehene could forsake anybody, including the Chiame Kentinkrachi, that, hey, allow the man to come. Why didn't he allow you? He didn't allow you to come and have shake hands. On top of this, the most embarrassing thing that cost you was also the fact that after you had your disgraceful embarrassment kind of encounter, guess what happened? The Igbo community in Ashanti region came and had a handshake with Otunfo. You think we are stupid, we are kids, we don't know what went on there. Huh? After your procession, the Igbos in Ashanti region came and then consoled Otumfo with their fans, is it 30,000 or so? And had handshake. They were all in line. I'm going to show the video on Friday. They were all in line, came and greeted Otumfo. Neat, nice, beautiful, so respectfully. And this brings me to it shapes my mind and my way of constructing the whole thing that, look, let's all become here. The pressure must be mounted on you. The Igbos, even though we say Igbos are whatever, but at least the Igbos in Ashanti region plus other Nigerians believe that, hey, Charlie, we are here to do our job. Oh. This Igbo man, blah, blah, blah. Charlie, we want to disassociate ourselves from him. And now, if you are a good man and you are sensible enough, the right thing to have done was to go and connect yourself to the Igbos, not even the Nigerian community in Kumasi, and go and do your right thing. What did you do? Even your money that you want to, as it were, to drop in there as your condolence to Asantene, you said they should write it in the name of the Igbo king. You rascal. You crook. You are not a good man. You are evil. You are evil man. He said they should write it in the name of Igbo king. Now, in Ashanti region, you are writing Igbo king. On one hand, no, I'm the leader of the Igbos. Which one should we take? Now, me, I'm even confused. But tonight, folks, he's not on my bill. On Friday, however, we shall respond in full force together with some traditional officials who suddenly have, positioned themselves as the spokesperson for Chukwudi over his establishment and all of that. Yebenya tama mano, okay? And then only me bill no so. But you person ye mano, you didn't send me to a shaping your argument. Chukwudi, you see, look at our dear Nigerians in more yet. Chukwudi has become, now this is the word, before I forget. Chukwudi has become so much obsessed. The word is obsessed. Chukwudi has become obsessed with the name called Ghana and Ghana. Why? What's wrong with you? Look at what some of you, these Igbo people, you are doing all back in Nigeria. There's another man who has built what? Let me call it the Nigerian way. Palace. Another Nigerian man has built what? Palace. Not palace. Palace in Lagos town, Lagos. Hey. Meanwhile, the Lagos is for what? The Yorubas. Why do you go to Lagos to build palace? Now, I've heard my friend Destin Omon. Bro, Destin says what? Look, they cannot blame Ghanaians. It is the Nigerians who have cooked this fire for Ghanaians to throw it at Nigerians. Said by who? I'm quoting Destin Omon. And Destin, you are right. Bro, you are right. I'm not against you. Trust me, I'm not against you. You're a young man. We are all young people. But look, let's say it and say it right. Regardless of all, whatever I've heard you say, you are right. And some of you should direct your anger at this very self-style, king or whatever he called himself. And there's a history before Chukwudi became what he claims to be today. There's a history. On Friday, we'll walk through all of that. Well, tonight we are learning. We are learning tonight that the New Patriotic Party has vetted all the 5 contestants vying for the flag bearership, of the party. Yate enra parties in nipa numni na ekoveto me yehwe na 7 previous obi adwene ye adwuma obi adwene da ho kama omi na so ye mom compete lead party no. But tonight let's do something quickly. Dr. Alhaji Muhammadu Baumia.
Yo abusia emese motie ye bra apokwana mfefe the way na. The point here is this guy, like I always say, this self-acclaimed man, they have no shame. They have no shame, honestly speaking. Now, like I told you guys, there was a video, and then in 2 days, you see, they were celebrating the birthday of their wife, and people were saying, why you say? Let me tell you guys, if not because, say, Chukwudi, yes, Topono, Sayam Festival, Nanka, ni wife celebration, anka beye bui. But all these things a woman ama na ye din kakra se ade ono ankasa or system na ye hye akonya no sa ye hye. Guys, there's another breaking news air from next from China airco Ghana be de ankasa. There will be a lot of things in the pipeline. I can promise you guys, say a lot of things will happen. So stay glued for all the informations and the plans that will be coming up. Everything that we need to do to make sure we put this guy finally to where he belongs. We are working on that. You subscribe. Me say mu comment no. Ehun hia pa mu ma comment ne mbra. Pia ye ko.